I want to say congratulations to all you Americans out there. We have now lost 99% of our purchasing power in the past 54 years when measured in gold. The US dollar used to be pegged to gold in 1971 and before. The peg was at $35 an ounce. Now, if you go look at the open market right now, try to buy an ounce of gold, you're going to pay over $3,500 for the same ounce of gold. The gold hasn't changed. The gold hasn't changed in thousands and thousands of years. What's changed? Well, the value of the US dollar has changed. And in my dad's lifetime, my dad was born before 1971. That means that in his one human lifetime, 99% of his purchasing power that he would have had if he had been given a gift at birth would have evaporated. It would have been worth nothing practically. Just like if you had saved $10,000 today, you worked really hard for months and months and months, finally got that $10,000 in your bank account. If you fell asleep, went into a coma, woke up 54 years from now, oh no, your $10,000 can only buy you $100 worth of goods, meaning you can go out to a really nice dinner. Most people don't think in 50-year time horizons, so it's hard to pinpoint exactly when it becomes painful for people to have their purchasing power stolen from them. And that's what I believe it is. Taxes is theft. We accept a certain level of theft to be involved in a group that we call government. The government allows us to do things for each other that we wouldn't be able to do on our own, like build roads and have a fire department and have a police department and have a jail. These things would be unprofitable for any individual to fund on their own, but as a collective, we can come together and say, all right, we're going to put a little bit of our money in to pool it so that we can do these things, hire these people so they can do things for our community that we don't want to do ourselves. But when that same government body has the power to harness the money printer by printing new dollars into existence that didn't exist before, they're diluting what you already have. If you already have, let's say, 1% of the total supply of dollars, and the US government goes and prints double over the next 10 years, you can then know that your holdings of 1% of the total supply is now not 1% of the total supply, it's 0.5% of the total supply. And you can expect that everything that you're going to buy is going to cost twice as much as it did before the printing happened. So the gold hasn't changed, the dollar has changed. Bitcoin allows us to put our money into something like gold that does not change over time. The supply of gold is scarce, but not finite, at least to any of us humans. You can go to almost any solar system out there in the world and find a plethora of gold. If you're willing to put money into creation of gold, you can actually turn other elements into gold. It takes a lot of energy, but if for the right price, you can create more gold. No human will ever be able to make more Bitcoin. That is why some people see it as valuable. It has a lot of other things that make it attractive as a new version of money, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about inflation and how people like our parents have had their purchasing power eaten away to where in a hard money standard, our parents would probably be retired by now. My parents would not have had to work their entire lives just to worry if they're going to be able to pay their bills. I've had conversations with people who believe that inflation is good because it gets money out into the ecosystem. This is a common Keynesian talking point that I don't agree with. You should be able to hold your money as long as you see fit until you find an opportunity that is valuable enough to put your resources into. There should not be a revolving door of money. As soon as you get money, you got to immediately put it into something, otherwise it goes down in value. If your money held its value, at least, like gold does, you could hold it until you find something worth investing in. I don't see Bitcoin as an investment. I don't see gold as an investment. I feel that is a way to hold your money into the future without a government entity being able to take it from you or print more, still taking your purchasing power without taking the actual good that you're holding your money in. If you see a future where gold is the transaction medium that we use every day, meaning that you send a little slice of gold to Amazon to get your package, go ahead, stack your gold. But for me, in my house, we will serve the Lord and we will stack Bitcoin. Hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later.